Welcome, Internet Nomad. This is the final Making Progress Game Tales podcast for the year. This December, my Steam recap included many of the games I will talk in length next year. Here's a small preview of games I played this year. My top 4 games were Lost Records, Bloom and Rage, but I already discussed that game in length on my channel. It was the best game I played all year. February is when I played the most on my Steam Deck. I played mostly Lost Records that month, but I also played Detroit Become Human. Detroit Become Human is on my list of games to talk about this year. I love the story and cannot wait to discuss my thoughts on it. I already discussed Heavy Rain by the same developer. This year, I want to complete the trilogy and play Beyond Two Souls. The third game I played last year was Life is Strange Before the Storm. Originally, I was going to 100% the game, and I used the guide to find where to graffiti. Halfway through, I skipped looking just to replay the story. I finally saw the Tell the Truth ending. It was great. I won't spoil the ending, but it was emotional for me. This was my second playthrough. I want to make a second playthrough video of every Life is Strange game, but I want more time to pass before I make one. The last game I played later into the year was Coffee Talk. I will talk about this game during the year of backlog in 2026. Coffee Talk was so chill. I love seeing all the stories tie up nicely at the end. I love the plot twist. This month, I made a wrestling games video. In it, I mentioned that on my podcast, I would share wacky storylines of old wrestling games. I want to talk in more detail about one storyline I quickly mentioned in the game tale. In a feud with Edge, Candice Michelle causes you the match by hitting you with the wand. Your wrestler doesn't believe it is magical until she turns the wrestler into a girl to fight her. After the match, you are turned back. Versera, the world's biggest love machine, wants to date you. Once you're turned back, Versera leaves a creepy message asking to still go on the date with you if you put on a wig. The storyline ends with a ladder match for the wand. Also, I want to make a section for the podcast to discuss previous game tales where I left some things out. I'm going to talk about Super Mario Sunshine bosses. Some may contain spoilers, but I'm not going to talk about the final boss. My favorite boss is King Boo. The way they incorporated the slot machine into the fight, basically use FLUDD to spin the machine. You could get coins, bad guys, or fruit. You want the fruit because it includes peppers. Then you throw the peppers into the mouth to burn his tongue, then grab a different fruit to hurt him. My second favorite fight is Giant Grouper. In the episode name, he is called Ellie. Basically, you clean the teeth underwater. You need to survive by getting bubbles and coins around the giant eel. After cleaning all the teeth, the shine appears. Phantom Manta is my third favorite boss. You win by breaking it apart by spraying water on it. After each spray, the boss breaks into smaller manta rays. This keeps going until they disappear after growing smaller and smaller. The smaller they get, the faster they move. It is usually a tough fight because there's electric goo that it also creates, which is almost everywhere before the fight starts. The Mecha Bowser is next on my list. I love riding the roller coaster. The Mecha Bowser will shoot bullet bills at you. Using FLUDD, you have to shoot rockets at the Bowser robot, while spraying water at the bills coming for you. The Gooper Booper is a recurring boss, which makes it less cool. It was still a fun fight when I first faced him. Using FLUDD, you clean its face, which causes it to attack with its tentacles. After that, Mario would grab one and pull it out. Continue until it has not enough tentacles to defend itself. Then grab the mouth and pull it back. I wish the fight only happened once, but you have to face it 3 times. Each fight doesn't really change much. You fight PD Piranha twice in the game. I love both fights because they were slightly different. The main goal is to fill up its mouth with water and then ground pound the stomach. In the second fight, the boss flies and has to be knocked down first. I talked about the final boss in the game tale, so I won't repeat my thoughts on it. This month I made 2 videos. I made one on wrestling games. One day I might make game tales on specific games. I could talk in length about No Mercy. I decided on the podcast to share moments from games that stuck with me. That is why I talked about the Candace Michelle story. That is going to be a recurring thing on the podcast. The top 10 games video included new rules. For starters, I picked one game per franchise. My thoughts changed quite a bit from the last time I made my list. I might add a top 10 to my podcast every year in the future. I also listed my top 10 stories. Most of those games will be discussed in future Game Tales if I haven't already. I am continuing to make podcasts monthly. I found some more passion. Next podcast, the Switch might release my year review, so expect a lot of Switch talk next month. Farewell, Internet Nomad.